Yes!
By now, it's safe to say that everybody who plays Destiny 2 is well aware of what's being referred to as a nerf to the Luna's Howl Not Forgotten. And the reason why I'm not outright referring to the adjustments of these two weapons as a nerf is because that word has a stigmatic connotation that usually indicates that something is less useful, less powerful, or just flat out useless. And even though we don't know the full details of the overall effectiveness of Luna's Howl Not Forgotten post-patch, I can almost confirm that these weapons will still be very much viable. In the Crucible and without Magnificent Howl, Luna's Howl Not Forgotten hit for 57 per crit and 39 per body. With Magnificent Howl active, they're dealing 131 damage on crits and 88 to the body. You can 3-tap somebody to obtain a time to kill as quickly as 0.66 seconds, whereas a 2-tap can be as fast as 0.33 seconds. We've been told that the altered version of Magnificent Howl will only increase body shot damage, but nobody knows exactly how much that'll be. Hand cannons in the 150 RPM archetype have 80 points in the impact stat, which is 2 points higher than that of the impact stat for the 180 RPM hand cannons, and they hit for 68 per crit and 43 per body, with an optimal time to kill of 0.80 seconds, only requiring you to hit 3 crits to put a Guardian down. This family of hand cannons also has the lightweight frame intrinsic perk, which boosts movement speed, but since Luna and NF will still retain their precision frame intrinsic perk, neither one of these weapons will receive the movement speed bonus. This means that Luna and NF will retain the recoil pattern and firing animation of a 180 RPM hand cannon, but will fire at 150 rounds per minute. So, if we factor in all of this, Luna's Howl Not Forgotten will fire slower, but will deal more damage from crits and body shots, and will have a faster optimal time to kill without factoring in Magnificent Howl. Again, Bungie has yet to disclose how Magnificent Howl will work post-patch, but on paper, Luna's Howl Not Forgotten won't have to rely on Magnificent Howl nearly as much due to the change to their archetype and how much more damage they'll inflict without Magnificent Howl. Now, a lot of people believe that slowing down the fire rate of Luna and Not Forgotten will make them less effective, and even though that can't be proven as of presently, I honestly don't believe that this will be the case. I recorded a side-by-side clip of Luna's Howl and Midnight Coup, a 150 RPM hand cannon, firing at their max fire rates to see how much more slower a 150 RPM hand cannon fires than a 180 RPM hand cannon. My Luna's Howl is equipped with a backup mag mod, while my Midnight Coup has a magazine size masterwork, giving both of these weapons a magazine size of 13. As you can see, Midnight Coup was left with 1 or 2 rounds in his magazine by the time Luna's Howl started reloading, which means that the 30 extra rounds per minute that Luna's Howl has over the Midnight Coup didn't make as big of a difference as you think it would. However, what if we were to compare the fire rate of a Midnight Coup to a Luna's Howl without backup mag? As expected, Luna's Howl with a standard 10-round magazine versus Midnight Coup with a standard 12-round magazine wasn't much of a difference. This time, Midnight Coup was down to its final 3 rounds by the time Luna's Howl started his reload animation, which once again proves that 180 rounds per minute is definitely fast, but not significantly faster than 150 rounds per minute. This next clip is going to showcase the fire rate of a Luna's Howl at 150 rounds per minute. I was able to mimic the firing speed of the Midnight Coup by watching a recording of the weapon firing and timing my trigger pulls on my controller to get as close to a 150 rounds per minute fire rate as I possibly could. And when you watch the side-by-side comparison, I think I was pretty spot on. Check this out. In my opinion, Luna's Howl and Not Forgotten will still be pretty lethal in PvP with their new fire rate, but we still have to wait about a month or so to actually see it for ourselves. Whether a weapon is altered in any way, people are quick to cry nerf without thinking rationally about what's to come. This was the exact reason why I avoided that word at the beginning of this video. But that does it for this one, everybody. In the comment section below, tell me if you think that Luna's Howl and Not Forgotten will still be viable after the patch. And while you're at it, do me a favor and like this video if you enjoyed it. And if you're new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe button for more elite gaming content. With that being stated, 1LHD is over and out. Y'all take it easy.
All of you, to stop what you're doing and listen.